back to work in the bedroom. So now we've got our paint colours sort of sorted out with the help of all of you. The next stage is to start looking at getting the rest of the ceiling sorted. So you might remember we got the mouldings up on the ceiling. So we've done a mixture of the wood trim and we made some resin ones just so we could get the curved sections. And we've done it in pretty much like 4 sections. So we've got like 4 quarters. But now all that's done, the plan is to do a second ring within that, just to make it a little bit more elaborate and a bit more elegant. So for the second trim, what we're going to do is we've got some more of the Would You Bend trim, and it's just a nice simple one with the canvas leaves sort of folding over on it. And as you know, obviously the great thing about this is you can sort of mould it into whatever shape you want. And once it's cooled off, it stays in that shape. So what we're going to do is get this on, and found the best way to apply it is just using a contact adhesive. So we've just got a tube of adhesive, pop that on the ceiling, and then while I'm doing that, what I've been doing with the trim is putting it on the stove in the bedroom. And what that does is that allows it to heat up all the way through, and then it's a lot easier to put on the ceiling. And I can use a hairdryer just to sort of fine tune it into the places that we want really. So yeah, we'll get this on and then we can get some caulking in to seal any little gaps on all of the trim that I've been doing. And then after that we can look at getting all painted in so we can see what it's actually looking like, because it's starting to look a bit higgledy-piggledy at the minute because we've got bits of resin, we've got bits of wood, obviously we've got just a plain ceiling. So it'd be good to get it all uniform and see where we are with it. So I'll crack on now with this. The trim that we're using is called, obviously it's Would You Bend, and it's WUBTR741. So if anyone's interested in it, look them up and yeah, try using it because it's absolutely fantastic. And it's perfect for stuff like this as well, just to enhance your ceiling with such a simple product. So I'll crack on now, get this next one heated up and start getting it on the ceiling. So we're cracking on with the trim and just look at how amazing the ceiling's coming together. So we've got all of the trim on the outside now. That's all on and sorted. We've got all of the corner bits on and stuff, which is just pulling it all together. And as you would have seen, I've been started work on the centre section where we've got this like raised ceiling part. Now obviously this is one of the main focal points for the room. So we want this obviously to be the wow feature. And just getting these mouldings on, if you can see with the light, so in the corners, it's just sort of bringing it together. Now we've still got quite a lot more to go on up there, and you might be thinking, God, it's going to be so over the top, it's going to look there. But it'll come together. Obviously the wood room looked like it was going to be a bit too over the top, and that's worked out. So the next stage, once I've got the next couple of bits of trim on, I'm just going to do like two sort of pinstripe ones with, I've got the mouldings here. So the next one that we're going to go with is this little tiny trim, if you can see it. And it's got the little leaves on again, the little acanthus leaves. And this is trim number WUB-TR50A. And it's just a dead small trim. I think it's 10mm wide. And all we're going to do is do like a 2-band on the wall part of the raised ceiling. So I'll get that on, and putting it on the fire is perfect because it's heating it up and then it's allowing me to come back and get it on. And then once we've got that on, we've got the big acanthus leaves to go on. So they're going to go on with some of the little details. Now, I'll put those on, I think we've got 8 of these, so I'm going to spread these throughout the top circle, bring them down, and because the wood bend products, you can actually mould them to whatever shape you want. I'm going to try and bring them from the wall of the circle around onto the flat part, just so it brings it right the way around. So yeah, it's going to be fantastic to get all these on. And then once I'm finished with getting all these bits on, we'll be able to give it all a lick of paint and tie it all in. But Mum's been going around and caulking all of the joints, just so it's like a seamless look and it looks like it's all built into the ceiling. So she's pretty much got that done. She just needs to do the bits that I've been sticking on. So we'll crack on now. And there we have it, ceiling's coming together. So getting all of the last trim on and adding the centre parts on the raised part of the ceiling, it's just really brought the room together, and it just looks so original now and so elegant for the space. It's just fantastic. Mum's been going around and getting all of the caulking on all of the joints, so it's all sort of like uniform and filled in, and then going over with a coat of the undercoat, just so it's all one continuous colour, and obviously we're not getting the mixture of the bits of wood and the bits of resin and the plasterboard. Getting it all one colour, it's just, it looks unreal, it really does. And obviously we wanted this to be the most elaborate ceiling throughout the chateau, and I think it's on course to be. It's looking fantastic. Just getting all these extra bits in, it's really sort of bringing it to life now. And the Would You Bend products have been absolutely fantastic. So getting those on, it's just been so easy. Found the best way to do it was just to put them on the stove in the wood room, let them heat up for literally a couple of minutes, and then I can just unravel it and stick it straight up. And it's been absolutely perfect getting it on. Nice and quick and easy, and we can sort of mould it to whatever shape we want. So where we've been putting it on the curved part, we can sort of mould it around so it folds over. And in the corner as well, we've managed to actually like mould it into the corner, so it looks like it's properly fitted in there. And once they cool down, they go completely solid again, just like wood. So for doing projects like this, it's absolutely perfect. And it's so simple to do. Obviously this can be done anywhere. It doesn't need to be done quite as elaborate as what we're going, but just simple touches, just adding it in, like what we did with the coven. So getting the trim and just adding it onto the coven is sort of really enhanced it now, and to give it so much detail and interest. And then once we get all of the gold on there, it's going to transform it again. But it's just such a easy and cheap way to transform the look of a room, really. And you can use this for panelling. So where we've got the panelling there, I could have used this instead and created our own wall panels. And it's, again, a cheaper and easier way to do it. And right now, you can get a massive discount on any of the Would You Bend products. So check out the link in the description and have a little look through some of the stuff, because they've got some fantastic stuff. And we've still got more mouldings to come, and we've got the next ones are going to be even more impressive. And we're going to try and do some quite exciting stuff and some personal stuff to the chateau with it as well. So it makes it really unique. So yeah, that's it for today. Like I said, it's really coming together. We've went and got the paint, so you have to wait and see which one we're going with, but the paint's been ordered and it's on its way. So hopefully the next couple of episodes you'll be able to see which colour scheme we're going to go with, and once we get the colour on, that's when it's really going to come together and it's going to really enhance the room. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we've made the right choice with the help of all of you. So yeah, hope you enjoyed today's episode. Let us know what you think to the ceiling, and if this is your favourite one up to now, because we've made quite a lot of elaborate ceilings up to now throughout the chateau, from the 400 suite to what we've got in the 401. Let us know if this is your favourite or which one is your favourite, and we'll see you in the next one. So see you soon. Bye. If you'd like to be part of our journey and help restore the chateau, then please join us on Patreon, where you'll be part of our journey, receive a piece of the history, and get exclusive videos.